Welcome to Built for This Network, where we inspire, empower, and motivate. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at Built for This Network. Streaming 24 hours, 365 on Roku streaming app and Amazon Fire TV. Also join the movement at BuiltForThisRadioNetwork.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
The Zone, man.
I don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, I'm moving with precision and decisions. There's so many avenues I could get in. Yeah, I was tripping, me and God, we had us to sit in. He told me do better, I said better, now I be winning. Now I'm turned up, I just work hard and I'm chillin'. Gotta stack up the money young for the children. God told me, boy, you too hard, you don't fit in. The big play for the big dogs, gonna dig in. $10 per hour, I still gotta get in. Gotta count them chickens. And y'all guys still want me at the same time. Oh, I ain't gonna mind my business. I thank you, God, cause I know I'm strong. Folks outside look at me for guidance, and a small percentage don't even like me, but I get on beats like way beside it. It's exciting, like did you hear? Folks say they like my music, cause they feel like the street while you right. Don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose, yeah.
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network. The Zone, man.
Y'all know the voice, it's your boy Chuck B. This from my perspective, that's the name of this show. That I was built for this. Shout out to my Built for This Network family. We was all built for this. We about the feet over here. The F-E-E-T. Fun, entertaining, engaging television. So kick up your feet and enjoy the show. All praises to the Most High. Let's go. This from my perspective, that's the name of this show.
We are Built for this network. For the strong, not the weak.
Mad Knox Music.
It's Wednesday again, y'all. We made it. Y'all know what it is. How we start the show off. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. 3 times the charm. All praises to the Most High. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today. Hey, how y'all doing today? This is from my perspective. I'm your host, Truck D. Hope everybody having a good evening today. Welcome to the Built for This Radio Network family show. Matter of fact, go to the website, www.builtforthisradionetwork.com, and check out some of the other shows. You'll get the schedule for the shows ahead. I'm sorry. I got off to a late start, y'all. I was doing some other stuff, but anyway, I'm here. I made it. Welcome back to another Wednesday. Man, look, shout out to Chief and Knox and they New York Knicks for that comeback victory yesterday. I just knew they were finna get knocked off, man, in the first round, but them boys pulled it off, man. Cleveland went to sleep in the late in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks just took off on them, man. But so late in the fourth quarter, the rest paid off for the Knicks. Because at first, you know how when the team ain't played in a while, they had a little rust, you know what I mean? So it kind of looked like it for a little while, the Knicks was rusty. But late in the game, the rest paid off because it looked like Cleveland hit a wall late in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks did their thing. So shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks. I had to go and give them their props, man. The Knicks been getting shafted for years, man. It's good to see them finally like turning the corner, man. So good for Chief now, man. They got something to cheer for now. My Lakers is out of there, so I ain't really got no fight in the game, but it's nice to see some good games. They said this is the first time in history both conference championship games went in overtime for the first time in NBA history. That both teams at the same time went in overtime. But man, if the whole series, if both series go like this for the whole thing, man, it's gonna be some great series. But I just hope Cleveland don't get tired, man. They already showed some fatigue in the first game, man. But if they keep you know what I'm saying, if they keep getting tired, they fatigue set in on them at the end, like this first game, they ain't gonna be around too long. But anyway, enough of that. This ain't no basketball sports show. I just want to shout Chief and them out. You know, they say they Knicks don't get no respect, so I give y'all a little respect on my show. Speaking of respect, y'all watching from my perspective, not respect, perspective. Y'all watching from my perspective. I'm your host, Truck D. So before I get into my monologue, I kind of want I don't know why this is on my mind today. I guess because we've been watching a lot of series lately. We've been talking to like Jersey Connect. They talk about a lot of series and stuff that's been going on. And I've been hearing a lot of people takes on like the best series of all time. And I kind of want to give, because I have one of my favorite series, and it was a great series that people don't even be bringing up, man. And but one, before I do that, I like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was a good show, but to me, Breaking Bad is a little overrated. You know what I mean? As far as one of the top shows in the series, I think Breaking Bad is a little overrated. But I'm gonna tell you a show that people don't even be talking about, and it's one of my top shows. So the first show, of course, most people, I ain't gonna say everybody, most people say The Wire is number one. You know what I mean? And I'm agree with that. That's my top show of all time. I don't watch The Wire 100 times. It seems like I don't watch The Wire like 100 times from first all 5 seasons. It seems like I've seen all 5 seasons like 100 times of The Wire. So hands down, they my number one series all the time. So the way I judge my series, man, if you go back and watch them over and over and over, they like some of your favorites, right? And that was what I was saying about Breaking Bad. I watched Breaking Bad like twice. And the only reason I really watched the second time and kind of get caught up from the first, I might have missed some stuff from the first time around. So I'd watch it the second time to get caught up, but it ain't one of those series that I just keep watching over and over again like The Wire. Now, the next series, my number two, I got 2 number 2s because to me, they like neck and neck. But one of them people don't even talk about, and they get no respect. And if people ain't seen this series, man, y'all need to watch this series. My number 2 is Game of Thrones, because I done watched that several times. And also on the same level, Game of Thrones, from my perspective, Sons of Anarchy, man. People be sleeping on Sons of Anarchy. If you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, I'm telling you, dude, y'all done missed a good series. Sons of Anarchy is like my number 2. It's like tied with Game of Thrones is my number 2. I could watch Sons of Anarchy over and over again. I think they got like 7 seasons. I can watch every season all the way through from the beginning to end. That's a hell of a series, man. If you haven't seen Son of Anarchy, I know some people might be turned off with this biker gang and stuff like that, but dude, Son of Anarchy is like it's like probably the white version of like, it's probably like the white version of The Wire or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great series. If you hadn't seen Sons of Anarchy, like I said, that's my number 2. Sons of Anarchy and Game of Thrones like neck and neck for my number 2. Number 3 is Power, the original Power. I watch all the series, the spinoffs and everything. Those are okay. Those are good too, but the original Power is gonna be up there for me. Like that's probably like number 3. And let me see. I don't even know if Breaking Bad is even my top 5. Maybe they may be number 5. Let's see. Number 4 would probably be what would be number 4? What was that? Franklin Saint. What's the show with Franklin Saint? That's probably like my number 4 series, and then maybe Breaking Bad number 5. Maybe Breaking Bad might get knocked out if I sit and think about it. But only reason I brought that up, because people be disrespecting. People don't talk about Sons of Anarchy, man. And if you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, I'm telling you, man. Even if you ain't seen when it was out. Even if you haven't seen it when it was out, you go back and watch it now, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy that series. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to throw that out there. I don't know. I just want to start the show off with that. But people need to respect Sons of Anarchy. That's all I'm saying on that. If you hadn't seen it, I advise you go check it out. It's old, but hey, it's one of them series you can keep watching over and over again, and you will enjoy it. But that's it on that. So now I'm gonna get into my monologue, y'all. Y'all see the title of the show? It says, this episode 13, first season. Starstruck is the question. Is that you? Are you starstruck? That's my monologue. So here's the question. Think about your favorite celebrity, right? Yeah, a lot of us have our favorite celebrity. It might be more than one. You just think about your favorite celebrity, right? And I mean, if you could hang out with your favorite celebrity or get a chance to meet them or whatever like that, how would you react? How would you react? Because a lot of people react different. Some people be doing some crazy stuff, and then I guess some people could be cool about it. Me personally, I got a lot of celebrities that I like. I don't know if I have like one particular favorite above them all, but me personally, they all really like on a even keel. I got a lot of celebrities. If I could hang out with them, talk to them and kick it with them, that'd be fun. But I won't be like starstruck with them because it's like this is why I get confused about people. Like people put these stars on pedestals. You know what I'm saying? Like they put them out here on these pedestals, like they the almighty or whatever. They be crying over these people and they do whatever they need to do to meet them. All kind of crazy little stuff, but I just, me personally, I ain't never been the one to type the fawn over these people, because to me, they just regular people, you know what I mean? And it's okay to like them or whatever, but I don't even ask for autographs. That ain't my thing, getting autographs and stuff like that. I don't care to do that. I see them out. If they out having lunch or something, I ain't trying to roll all up on them when they just out trying to enjoy their life or whatever. Now, if they have somewhere like a, where they meet and greet type thing, then yeah, I approach them in. But if I see them sitting out somewhere, they at dinner with their family or hanging out like that, I'm not going to be approaching them trying to get autographs and stuff like that, because that just ain't how I do. Because they just regular people to me. And I ain't really an autograph person, because if I get autograph, I'll probably lose it or get rid of it or something like that. It just ain't my thing. But I want to go deeper into the starstruck thing, but I want to talk about what brought up this conversation. What made me think about this conversation? Now, the person I'm going to talk about is not a celebrity per se. It's just like a person that I kind of follow, you know what I'm saying? So I've been in these cowboy groups, right? These Dallas cowboy groups, all these Dallas cowboy groups, and they have these different podcasters and stuff, to talk about the Cowboys and stuff. So there's one guy, he was real big in there. He got over 100,000 followers. I've been following for like 3 or 4 years or whatever, big time. He kept up with all the Cowboy stats. He kept you in the know of the Cowboys. He just all year round, Cowboys. And I followed him. I listened to him. I followed him. I get in his chat room and interact with him during the football season and stuff like that. And he got a family. He always doing stuff with his family. He take his kids to play football. You see him taking his kids. He be at the game, his football practice, going live in football practice with his kids, taking his family to all the games. You can see him. He would take pictures and videos at actual football game. he go on the road with his family, the football game, the Dallas game. They all in the camera. He's showing his family. And he just looked like a real good family man. You know what I mean? And then in his podcast, you know, he's like, I sell pallets. He thought, you know, he said, I sell pallets. That's like a big gig for him out there. He out in California. His name is, he go by West Coast Cowboy. Y'all might have heard of him. He go by West Coast Cowboy. He out in California. But for the last 3 or 4 years that I've been following him, I'm like, man, dude, you know, you think he's straight up dude, right? Nice family man and everything like that. So you follow him. He got good cowboy content. You paying attention to him, right? So last weekend, come to find out, man, this dude is he out here trafficking. He out here human trafficking. He done got arrested. He done got arrested for human trafficking, dude. And one of the girls he was trafficking was a minor, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. and that's what gave me this idea, this topic about being starstruck and celebrities. Like, I didn't know the dude personally, but just following him over the years with the football content, he seemed like a straight up dude, like family man. I'm telling you, I say he take videos of his family. He everywhere with his family. He going to football practice with his kids, and you would think he's just a straight up family man. They start posting in the cowboy groups about him getting arrested for trafficking. What the dude? You trafficking, dude? How much do you really know people, man? And that's what made me come up with this thing about our celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Because we done had some celebrities been through some things for us. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to name the names. Y'all know the people. You know what I mean? And these are people that we love. You know what I'm saying? We love you know what they do, their entertainment and stuff. But some people are over top with these people, man. Some people are over top with these people. Like, just think about your favorite celebrity, man. So if your favorite celebrity if you was a fan of P. Diddy, I often say if your favorite celebrity get arrested for trafficking and stuff like that, I could just use P. Diddy as that. If you was a fan of P. Diddy, I don't even know how big of a fan you might have been of P. Diddy. And then all this stuff started coming out about P. Diddy. So how do you feel about P. Diddy now? Like, and that's why getting attached to these people is crazy to me. Like, the people out here that get, you know, they love these celebrities so much that a lot of times they'll even ignore what's right in front of them. You get in the news that this person doing this and that. Like, it's even people out here that defend P. Diddy, like, even though they know all the stuff starting to come out about him, it's people that still actually defending the dude. You know what I'm saying? They're defending the dude. Even, it's crazy, man. It's people with, you know, free P. Diddy and all. Like I said, when you get attached to these people, right? It's okay. Like, it's okay to you know, like them, love them. I mean, whatever. But there's got to be a medium in there somewhere. You just can't over the top with them so much to where if the real them come out and they somebody that you don't recognize and you just gonna defend them to the end. First of all, you don't even know this person personally, right? You just know them for what they do, their entertainment, you know, maybe music, movies, or whatever. You just know them from that point. But for you to be out here defending this person when something come out about them, like the trafficking stuff, you know what I mean? And you still defending this person. I know, like, And then I don't understand people get so caught up in these celebrities that it causes you stress. You stressed out because your favorite celebrity is caught up in some mess. Your favorite celebrity is a pedophile or somebody evil. But that's on you, because why do you get that attached? Why would you get that attached to another person? And then the thing about celebrity is, what people don't realize, these people are human. These people are human. And some of the biggest ones that get flack is preachers. Like, preachers really get it, because people put preachers on pedestals as if they can't do no wrong. But I'm here to tell you, preachers are people too. Preachers are people too. I mean, they out here, they can be out here spreading the word or whatever, and doing their preaching thing, and they might be living another life outside of that. But people be wanting to boycott the preachers and stuff, but if you getting the word from when they doing the preacher stuff, and then you find out that they living another lifestyle outside of the preacher stuff with the personal stuff, and then now you want to boycott the preacher. I mean, but he's still giving you the word the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? But you got too caught up in him as, you know what I mean? Like you done took the preacher out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now you done got made it personal with him. So now when he falls like most humans do, now you want to turn your back on him. But he was still the good preacher that you enjoyed before you found out he cheated on his wife or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But because you got to realize they people. You know what I'm saying? They people. We get too attached to people. They just human. Celebrities are just humans. You can't get too attached to the human, because when they do something to disappoint us, then now we hurt. We all hurt and bothered because our favorite person done something crazy or wicked. They in the news, or you know what I mean? But we got to blame ourselves for that, for getting that attached to another human being, especially somebody you don't know personally. You know what I mean? Like celebrities, movie stars and actors and singers and stuff like that. We don't know them people personally, so why do we get so attached to those people? You know what I mean? And then they do stuff and we so upset, when we need to realize that they just human. They just human. That's not excusing the bad stuff they do, because if they do something bad or break the law or whatever, then they just have to pay the penalty like everybody else. You know what I mean? They have to pay the penalty like everybody else. But to defend them when they do something, you know what I mean, just because that's your favorite person or whatever, and for you to defend them because you just love that person. I can't believe they did that. They wouldn't do nothing like that. Hey, don't think nobody wouldn't do something, because everybody's human. Everybody's human. A lot of these cats got skeletons in their closet. A lot of these cats do live double lives. But so man, who is y'all favorite? Do y'all have like favorite celebrities? Because like I said, I ain't really like the starstruck type. Like if I see a celebrity like out somewhere, I just Okay, there goes so and so. It ain't no big deal to me. You know what I mean? But you got people out here that's like falling over trying to meet these people. If I meet them, I meet them. If I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't that type I'm not disturbing these people because they want to live somewhat of a normal life. They want to go out, have lunch or something with their families and be okay without a whole bunch of people gathering around, bothering them while they trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, when they get in a mess and disappoint us, if our favorite actors or celebrities do something and disappoint us, that's on us because we shouldn't have got that attached to that person. You know, that's they human. They gonna make mistakes. It's a lot of them, so everybody ain't gonna be on the straight and narrow. But it's crazy because you would think when you get to a certain status as a celebrity, a lot of stuff would be behind you. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do stuff like that when you pretty much have whatever you want? Why would you be a P. Diddy and do P. Diddy things when you got so much going for you? Why you can't just walk the straight and narrow? You got generational wealth. Money is going to be around you and your family for a couple of lifetimes, depending on how, you know, the people behind you take care of the money. But then you out here, I don't know, playing gangster, playing pimp, you know, doing stupid stuff out here. Even like the trafficking and stuff like they talk about. I don't know if it's, you know, you hear rumors and stuff, but you ask the question, what are they doing it for? A lot of these people that do all this trafficking stuff, they got money. So you got all this money, right? You wealthy, but you doing dumb shit like trafficking. You moving drugs, you moving drugs or whatever. But you got all this wealth, but you doing dumb shit that could get it taken from you. You know what I mean? Get you put in jail. P. Diddy should have never even had to do a day in jail his life with all the money that he made over the years. I mean, jail shouldn't even be on his radar. I haven't been to jail a day in my life. I'm 55 years old. I ain't never been rich. I ain't never had a whole lot of money. Jail ain't, I mean, I don't know, man. You get to a certain status, you would think all that dumb shit would be behind you. But like I keep saying, they humans. They gonna make the mistakes. I don't know why they would do it. You know what I mean? Because if I had a lot of money, when trouble coming this way, I'm turning and going that way. You know what I'm saying? When trouble coming toward me, I'm gone. I'm going the other way. I'm turning left, turning right, or I might just do a U-turn and head back the opposite way. You got all this money. What you need to be around trouble for? Why you even have trouble people in your circle? You got a circle of people. You got to weed out the ones that's gonna get you hemmed up. They got to be weeded out. Even if it's people that you've been around your whole life. They got an ultimatum. Shape up or ship. Remember the old saying, shape up or ship out. You either shape up or you got to go. That's the way it should be. Once you get all that, once you get wealth, man, all the dumb stuff shouldn't even be in your vocabulary, shouldn't even be in your mindset. And those people shouldn't even be around you. You got those type people around you, you need to be weeding them out. You got to get them out of your circle. Family, you ain't got to get rid of them, but you can keep them on an island. You got that family member that just can't stay away from the streets. Keep them at arm's length. You know what I mean? Don't even bring them in the circle. Just keep them on the outside of the circle. But that's your family, so you're gonna keep, you're gonna keep taking care of your family, but you're gonna have to stay at arm's length. He or she. It could be a woman too. I ain't gonna say he, but it could be a male or a female. But when you got wealth like that, you got to, your mindset, you would think a person's mindset would change, because what are you doing all this stuff for anyway? What are you doing all the music and the acting and all, you doing all this stuff for what? To make money, right? And when she done made all that money, why were you gonna do some dumb stuff to blow it? You done struggled, you know what I'm saying? You done went to the rock bottom, worked, built your way up, built the empire, and built all this wealth only to become a gangster? You working backwards. You supposed to have been a gangster when you was broke. You supposed to have been doing all that gangster stuff when you was broke, trying to make it. When you start building an empire, you don't build an empire to become a gangster or a thug or trafficker, or you done made all this wealth. Why would you do that? The goal is to make the wealth. You made the wealth doing what you do best: music, movies, whatever you're doing as a celebrity. You made your money that way, doing that. Why would you become a trafficker? Why would you become a kingpin selling drugs? Why would you do any dumb shit like that and you done built your wealth already up? Why is that even in your mind, in your mental? You know what I'm saying? Why are you even thinking about that? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's crazy to me, but I was just curious, man. How do y'all feel about celebrities, man? Are y'all like the starstruck type? Do y'all fawn over celebrities? If y'all meet y'all favorite celebrity or somebody that y'all really like, would y'all pass out? Would y'all pass out? How much of your mortgage are you willing to spend to go see one of your favorite celebrities? Would you go to a Chris Brown concert and pay him $1,000 to hang out with him in the back room? You know what I mean? Take pictures with him in the back. You paying $1,000 to Chris Brown or Beyonce if you're a male? Well, yeah, it don't matter male or female. If you your favorite celebrity, are you paying them $1,000 to hang out? You know what I'm saying? Are you paying them $1,000 to hang out? Are you spending half your mortgage to go see that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you passing out if your favorite celebrity shook your hand? What are you doing? Well, how starstruck are you? How starstruck are you? Because, like I said, these are just regular people to me. I walk past them, say hi, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just another person to me. But that ain't for all of us, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am about it. But yeah, man, our favorite celebrities, man, we gotta quit putting them on these pedestals and treat them like humans. Like they just humans like us. They just got more money than we do. They just us with a lot of money. That's the way I see it. All these celebrities just me with a lot of money. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them because I ain't no P. Diddy type. I'm not no pedophile or I ain't no trafficker. You know, you build your wealth up to become a kingpin. I don't understand that. But anyway, well, that's my monologue for the day, y'all. I'm gonna get in here and read some of this chat, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all been watching from my perspective. I'm your host, Truck D. Made it to another Wednesday. Hey man, shout out to Knox, man. Knox just put out some new music, man. Y'all could probably find that on the website as well, www.builtforthisradionetwork.com, man. I don't know if he I haven't heard him. I don't know if he's been talking about it or not, but he put out some new music, man, and Knox. Hey, Knox. Hey, the CEO, man, doing his thing with the music, man. I don't know how much I don't know if it's how much he's putting it out there, but yeah, I might have jumped the gun on it. I ain't even talked to him about it, but I was able to listen to some of it. But man, it's some good stuff, man. Shout out to Knox. Hey y'all, let me get into this chat, man, see what y'all talking about. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's from my perspective. I'm your host, Truck D. And let's see who's all in the chat with me, man. Who all come to hang out with your boy, man? Y'all come to hang out with your boy. See how many starstruck folks we got in the chat room. Y'all starstruck. Who's your favorite celebrity? Yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. First up in the chat, we got my man Buster Bus in the building. What up, Bus? Buster, Commander, Washington Commander fan. What up, Bus? We got T-Man in the building. What up, T-Man? Tony Sanchez, out of storm. What up, Sanchez? I call him Tony Sanchez. Tony Williams. I don't know why I got Tony Sanchez, bro. T-Man. What up, T-Man? We got Tiffany PNP in the building, from the West Coast. Thank you, PNP, for jumping in. I appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well out there on the left coast. What time is it? It's 4:04. It's 4:45 out there. Y'all just not hitting peak traffic out there, ain't you, PNP? You in that traffic, PNP? I think she's working. She on her way to work, huh? Might be on her way to work, but thanks for checking in, PNP. PNP booing me. PNP booing me. Buster said his thunder is rusty. Hey, Buster, the Thunder. I don't know what to say about that game. I don't know what to say about that game, man. Double overtime. That was a good one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all missing over there, man. That's going to be a good series, though. That's going to be a good series. They play again tonight. I think they about to come on here. I don't know what time they play. 7. I think about another hour they'll be coming on. Anyway, I'm going to get off here in a little bit so I can get ready to watch that game. We got my man Chief Rock in the building. He was booing the Knicks. that's who she was booing. She said boo. She was booing the Knicks. Chief Rocker, the Knicks was getting booed, Chief. I tried to show y'all some love, but you know. Tiff said, isn't your team the Wizards, Buster? Buster, hey, Tiff, Buster probably playing that bandwagon jumping, you know what I mean? He said, no, Tiffany, I'm from Virginia, born in DC, but lived in Oklahoma. Damn. Buster, you've been on the move. So Buster got like 8 teams. He said he was from Virginia, born in DC, but lived in Oklahoma. That's what's up. Hey, we got my cousin in the building. Hello, cousin. Karen Johnson. Hello, cousin. My cousin called me last week. Oh, shoot. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. And my cousin called me last week. I forgot to send her. I forgot to send her the link to the show last week, and she like, Marvin, did I miss your podcast? I say, yeah, I done the show already. She said, I didn't get my link. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I forgot to send her the link because that last week I was kind of in a rush. But I made sure I got her link this time. But welcome to the show, cousin. I'm looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Can't wait to see you this weekend. My cousin Karen lives in Atlanta. She'll be up this weekend. My dad's funeral. My dad's funeral is on Friday, and then on Saturday we having a sad, happy type. So my dad's funeral is on Friday, and then Saturday we celebrating my and my granddaughter's birthday. I know our birthdays was early in the month, but we doing a celebration now at the, we're doing like a little weekend celebration. So all the family's gonna be there and friends. And here's like this is like a little happy, sad type thing. My even though my dad's funeral was a sad situation, but a lot of my family's gonna be in town, so they'll be able to come and celebrate with us Saturday for my birthday. So it's like a it's like a happy, a sad, happy, sad type thing, but it's like his death was able to bring us some good out of it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm be looking forward to seeing you this weekend, cousin. So PNP said, I like SOA. Okay. PNP likes Sons of Anarchy with Clay and yeah. But like The Wire, okay, it has some homosexuality in it. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul don't have any. Well, I'm surprised. It seems like every series got it in it these days, you know what I mean? I didn't never even get into Better Call Saul. I think I might have watched a couple episodes, but I really didn't get into it. So how much did you like Sons of Anarchy, Tiff? I know you said you like it, but did you think it was better than Breaking Bad, or how much did you like Breaking Bad? Yeah, thank y'all. Snowfall. That's what I couldn't think of the name of it, but yeah, Snowfall was the show. Sopranos, Tiff, the Sopranos. Listen, I didn't even watch the Sopranos like when the Sopranos was out. When everybody was watching, when the Sopranos was out, I didn't watch. I just watched the Sopranos like 2 years ago. Maybe it might have been last year or 2 years ago. I watched the Sopranos from the beginning all the way through. That was my first time ever watching the Sopranos. I guess it would have been better for me if I'd have watched it when it was, when it was relevant. But it's not one of those series that I keep watching over again. But I guess I would have liked it better if I'd have caught it when it first, when it was first airing. But it's not a series I'll probably go back and watch over and over again. But yeah, I appreciate y'all with the Snowfall. I couldn't think of the name of it. Boardwalk Empire. I wanted to watch that series, but I never got to get to it. Never got to get to it. PNP throwing something out there. Hell on Wheels is good until the last season. The last season they must do some homosexual. They must do some, Fargo. Yeah, Tiff. I like the Fargo series. I like the Fargo series. I caught a couple of them. I don't think I watched all of them, but I think I caught about 3 or 4 of them. I'm not sure. I'm getting Fargo mixed up with something else. I did see Fargo. I think I watched the first and second season, but it was a detective show that I was thinking about. Something detectives. And they kept changing the detectives each season. I think one season it was Matthew McConaughey and somebody, and then the next season it was I think Herschel Ali was the detective one season, but it was some detective. It was a detective show. It's come on HBO. Maybe one of y'all put in the chat. It's called Some Detective. I can't remember the name of it, but I used to watch them series. But I thought those were good. It's like the whole season. The detective was trying to break a case. It took like each season was a case that these detectives were trying to break, and I even have, I think Robert Downey Jr. was detective in one of the series, but I can't remember the name of it though. Chief agreeing with PNP about Fargo. Yeah, Fargo was good. Karen said, I would be very cool. They put their pants on one leg. Hey, there you go, cuz. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they regular people. We got to we can love our celebrities, man, but you know, we can't be putting them up. We can't be putting them on these pedestals as if they, you know, they are untouchable or they just above everybody else. They're just people. Like even the president, like I ain't even talking about just Donald Trump, just about any president. Like they, you know, I guess the people around the government and all that, they have to be these types around them, treat the president like he is. He think he God anyway. He already said he think he bigger than God anyway. But I guess that's their job to treat him like that. But I don't think I would have that job where I put my life on the line for any. I mean, that just a job I wouldn't take. I couldn't be no Secret Service person. We got RC in the building. What up, RC? Welcome into the show. RC shouting people out. RC said, one of my YouTube content creator friends always said, we don't know these people. That's right, RC. We don't know these people. Yeah, and that's another thing that you said, that like people that does content, like these people that does content, and they act out against people that's in their chat room. Like people come in their chat room, you know, talking crazy to them, calling them all kind of, and they react to that stuff like, you know what I mean? Like they take that stuff like serious and personal. But you say you have yourself open to that. Like you open to these people coming in your chat room, but if you react to it, you giving them what they what they asking for. They want a reaction out of you. If you're a content creator and you got somebody that's coming in your chat room talking mess about you, just saying stuff, your reaction is what they trying to get. So when you react to that stuff, you just feeding into what they doing. That's what they come in there for. So I don't understand why these content creators take these people in their chat rooms and stuff personally, because like RC said, we don't know these people. I don't care. You can say what you want about me in my chat room. I don't care. I don't know you. And if I do know you, you know where to find me. If you got a problem, you know where to find me. You don't know where to find me, just ask me. I'll tell you how to get to me. But no, we ain't about the violence around here. We are peaceful people. My cousin said you can't put celebrities on pedestal, but they are human. They can definitely make mistakes. A few examples. Well, R. Kelly, I wasn't gonna name no names, yeah, R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Yeah, I would. We know the names. I wasn't gonna name the name, but I did mention P. Diddy, but RC had mentioned Eddie Long and Jimmy Swaggart. Listen, man. Oh boy, these people living these double lives, man. I mean, I understand I understand with the preacher thing, like, but still, even with the preachers, man, like they are there to, teach you to bring you the word and stuff. And it's more like with the preachers, it's like they supposed to be leaders by example as well as when they giving the word, you know what I mean? But as far as I'm concerned, just preach me the word, you know what I mean? Whatever you do when you go home, that's your business. If you're giving me a good word, you're a preacher, I'll receive that. Whatever you do on your time when you're away from here, that's your business. I mean, but a lot of people don't see it like that. They I ain't fooling with that cat. He got 2 or 3, he got another woman on the side beside his wife, stuff like that. But that ain't interfering with his word. I mean, he not giving a good example. But then again, like I said, he is human. He's preaching the word the way it's supposed to be preached or whatever. He's giving you the word, and that should be what's more important to you is receiving the word, not who he's sleeping with on the side outside of the church. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. I mean, I ain't trying to talk nobody the other way. If you skedaddle on a preacher because of the stuff he do outside of the pulpit, and that's on you. I mean, if you're gonna be going, you might be going to jumping churches if that's the case. You got Stacy in the building. What up, Stacy? How you doing, Stacy? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Appreciate you jumping in. Hey, Denzel is your dude, Chief. Hey, Chief, everybody's fan. I'm a big fan of Denzel. And I like it when, like, Denzel been in this business for a long time. You ain't heard no dirt on Denzel all these years. Morgan Freeman. You know what I'm saying? All these years, you don't hear no dirt on these cats. And not to say that they don't do stuff, you know what I mean? But it's glad to know that they've been in this business for many years, doing a lot of things, and you haven't heard nothing, no negativity on them, you know what I mean? But it's good. There's a lot of them out there, but that's how you should be. Just go out there, do your work, make your money, and keep your head down. You know what I mean? Just show up at a basketball or football game every now and then, let people see your face on outside. Maybe go out to dinner. Some people catch you in a restaurant or something, but keep your life on a straight and narrow. I don't want to hear about you having no drug ring on the side, or you part of the whatever going on at the Epstein Island or something like that, man. Because that's just dumb to me. My cousin said, even if I like their music or acting, I'm not upholding their wrong. They aren't above the law. That's another thing I talk about too, Karen. Like, P&P, I love you because I know how you feel about R. Kelly. You know what I mean? But it's like with R. Kelly, what he done. All the stuff he done. I don't condone none of that stuff. I mean, he getting what he deserved for everything he done. But I still like his music. Now, this is my thing on celebrities like music, and then because you got people that'll cut them all the way off. Like, I don't think P&P even listen to R. Kelly music anymore, but I still like R. Kelly music. I'm not gonna punish myself because R. Kelly is who he is. You know what I'm saying? I still like R. Kelly music, so I still listen to it because that's something I like. But it's a slippery slope because I know P&P would be like, well, why are you supporting it? I don't think I'm supporting him by listening to his music, because his music is already out there. It's always been out there. I'm not supporting him. I like the music. I don't want to punish myself because of some stuff he done. Stop listening to his good music because he done what he done. You know what I mean? And I gotta separate the music from the person. That's another. I gotta separate the music, the movies. I gotta separate that from that person. He gonna get what he deserves for what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta listen to that good music. And I'm sorry. I mean, if people think different on that thing, I understand that. I get that. We be different on that. But I like that music. I'm on. If I'm feeling that music, I gotta hear the music. And what he done did in that other time, he gonna have to pay for that. But that good music, I got to hear it. I got to hear that good music. Because my mind telling me no. And my body telling me yeah. Hey, PNP, I love you, sweetheart. You know I ain't got nothing against you. PNP says she thinks she'll be starstruck meeting the Obamas. The Obamas are cool, man. I would like to hang out with Barack and shoot some basketball or something. You know what I mean? Barack seems like one of them cats you just hang out, drink some beer, and shoot ball and just talk. But Barack just seems like a cool dude just to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? He would be cool to hang out with. Him and Michelle, it seems like they have some good stories to tell. Y'all watch that the podcast Michelle and her brother be doing? I watched a couple of those episodes. Michelle Obama and her brother got a podcast they do together. And y'all watch that? I'll be checking it out soon. I know who this is. Is this cute? Too cute? Is it Thomas? It's a Thomas a Queen one. Tomas. Am I pronouncing that right? Tomasa Queen one. Hello, Tomasa Queen one. I think it's too cute. Too cute. If that's you, put it in. Somebody put it in the chat and let me know if that's too cute. But welcome to the show. Tomasa Queen one. PNP says she would have loved to kick it with Jennifer Lewis and George Clinton and Rick James. Hey, Jennifer Lewis seems like she'll be funny. She seems like she might be a funny, sarcastic type. Jennifer Lewis. George Clinton, you're gonna be. I know why you want to hang out with George Clinton and Rick James. Hey, you should. Hey, I know you probably wanted to put Snoop on there, but Snoop is on the ban list right now. I know why you want to hang out with George Clinton and Rick James, though, PNP. But you gotta be careful, Rick James. He'll probably burn you with some cigarettes. He'll burn you with some cigarette butts if you ain't careful, PNP. Oh man. Tomasa Queen said, like Clarissa Shields, many judge her for her relationship choices. Only God can judge her. She's human, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I don't care who she's dating. She be throwing down in that ring, though. That's what you need to be judging on what she's doing when she in that ring. Tomasa Queen said, I think I would be starstruck if I saw Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. Hey, the new Bobby Brown is more calm, man. He did like a total 180 from the young Bobby Brown. The new Bobby Brown is all calm and reserved. But Bobby Brown back in the day was a wild boy. But yeah, I'm a fan of Bobby Brown. I like Bobby Brown, man. You got my man DeGreat in the building. What up, DeGreat? DeGreat, you checked that game out earlier. We got one on the Twitch side, DJ Classic 757. What up, DJ Classic 757? Appreciate you jumping in the chat, man. We just in there talking about some starstruck stuff. Tomasa Queen said people make mistakes, but then there are choices. Yeah. Well, you're right. Before you make that mistake, you have a choice. Before you make that mistake, you do have a choice. So yeah, it's consequences as well. You can throw consequences in there. People make mistakes and they have choices, but there's consequences with those choices that they make. All right, she said long handle spoon. Yeah, you got to keep them certain family members. You got to keep them on the outside. You love your family, but you can't let them bring you back down. T-Man said hi to. That is too cute. I think I figured that's who that was. Tomasa Queen, that's too cute. She said, I master staying out the way. I have low tolerance for drama and negativity. That's what's up. That's what's up, too cute. That's me too. I've been master staying out of the way. I've been staying out of the way my whole life. The crowd coming this way, I'm going the opposite. The crowd running that way, I'm running away from where the crowd going. Yeah, I hear about it. Something go down, I hear about it later. When the crowd go running to what's happening, somebody tell me about it later. We got our little sis and the creative design CEO, the creative, I was going to say CEO. Our little creative sister in the building, Poetic Sin. What up, Poetic? She over all the creations that are going on around here, like this beautiful background you see behind me. That's little Poe. Appreciate you, Poe. Hope your son feeling better. I see you was up there cooking. you got your little chef on your hand. He gonna be taking care of you. Oh man. Everybody giving shout outs. And man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. I enjoyed doing the show today. I hope y'all enjoyed the topic. It was interesting. Did I miss something? She had 5 hats. Hell no. There are regular people just with money that's all. Stacey was agreeing with what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Regular people with a lot of money, but you would think they would have a different mindset with all that money, but they still do stupid stuff. You know what I mean? QQ said, I'm a fan of Fantasia. And I did pay money for front row seats before, but I'd never do it again. As much as fan I am, I don't need to see her in concert more than once. Yeah, I mean, one-time thing, it's cool, too cute. Sometimes you want to go all out. It ain't even about just seeing a celebrity. Sometimes you want to just spend for a better, you know what I'm saying, a better atmosphere. Like sometimes you want to see what it's like to be down in the front row or close to the stage. You know what I mean? Or whatever, or what have you. So, you know, splurge, ain't nothing wrong with splurging a little bit, long as you don't go, long as you get kicked out of your house doing it. As they said, and another of them going, and all of them going to hell. Well, hey, Lord have mercy on their soul. 2Q said, Bobby Brown and T.I., I'd probably blush more than anything. I'd blush harder with Alexander O'Neal, but I'm not paying $1,000 to get a damn picture with either. Right, 2Q. Hey, listen. Y'all celebrity, y'all got all the money. Y'all pay me $1,000 to be in my company. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be paying me to be around me. Shoot. Y'all got all the money. Shoot. Why I want to keep contributing to y'all fund? Y'all already sitting pretty. You know what I'm saying? Stacey said a lot of these stars going straight to hell with gasoline draws on. Oh man, Stacey, I hope not. Oh, I don't want to see nobody go down like that. Hopefully. Hey, I mean, but listen to that point though. Like you affecting other people's lives. You know what I mean? You doing harm to other people. So I guess you deserve to have some harm done to you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like an eye for an eye type of cat, but and when you wreck people's lives, man, whatever happened to you, you know, you have coming to you. You know what I mean? If you wreck somebody's life, whatever you get, whatever happens to you, I won't feel bad for you. I can't feel bad for you because you wasn't thinking about the other person's life that you destroyed. So when something happened to you in your life, I mean, i.e. you get locked up, you in jail, I can't feel bad for you. You brought that on yourself. But you didn't think about the person whose life you were destroying before you hurt that person. So I can't feel bad for you. You got my man Rated Kev in the building. Hey, Rated Kev losing so much weight, he about to disappear, goddamn. Shout out to Rated Kev, man. Hey, Rated Kev, you can slow down now, man. You looking good, boy. You looking good. You done lost, man. You done lost 2 bodies. Rated Kev done lost 2 people. I'm exaggerating a little. He lost at least 1 person anyway. But Rated Kev doing his thing, man, with the weight loss journey on. And man, shout out to you, Rated Kev, dude. You looking good, brother. He doing his thing, man. Appreciate you coming in the chat, bro. Let's see. All right, Buster said, military truck D, I have been everywhere, but I started liking the Thunder because Kevin Durant from DC retired from the Army in Fort Steele, Lawton, Oklahoma. Got you. So you've been traveling in the military, man. That's why you've been all over the place. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. We got the CEO in the building, my man DJ Mad that beautiful music out there, Knox. Man, I hope I promoted your music right, man. I didn't know, you got some good stuff out there, man. I hope everybody get a chance to hear it. But that's some good stuff you're putting out, boy. Yeah, Knox out there doing his thing, man, with the music. Let's see, PNP said, I watched Sons of Anarchy about 5 times. Yes, I like it better than Breaking Bad, especially when Opie killed Agent Stahl. That got his wife. I know. Yeah, man. Oh, Tiff, man, they just don't know. And speaking of Opie, man, the way he got to go out, man, I hated that, dude. I hated the way Opie had to go out. But yeah, man, that Stahl had to, man, they got her good too. They had her, man, listen, PNP, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start watching Sons of Anarchy. I gotta go back and watch. Hey, listen, y'all, if y'all ain't watched Sons of Anarchy, I don't care if you ain't watched it. If you start watching Sons of Anarchy, you gonna enjoy it. I don't care if you ain't never, I don't care if it did come on 10 years ago. It don't even matter. That's a great series. And PNP, you done got me hyped up, want to watch it again, man, because the way, the way people was going down in that, it was just like, it was creative, the way people was getting knocked off, man. And then, because it was always a surprise, man. It was some surprises how people were getting knocked off, man. It's like, and then some of the lies that were being told, like, oh man, Jack's wife, the way she, oh my goodness, man. PNP said, I don't like homosexuality when it's 2 chicks. PNP, True Detective, you got it. That was it. That was the show. True Detective on HBO. That was the name of the show. They had different detectives each season. That was some good stuff too. True Detective. I don't know how many. I think they like 3 seasons, maybe 4. But that was a good show. It ain't been on in a while, so I'm assuming they done with True Detective. But that's been about 15 years ago. But that was some good stuff. T-Man said, right, Truck. Most of us have a piece and peace. Most of us have a piece and peace. That's what we got. Detroit Mixing Club in the house. We got Detroit Mixing Club on the Twitch side. We got my little big sister in the house, K9 Kim. Hello, Kim. EMP said Morgan Freeman is dating his stepdaughter. Oh my God. Morgan Freeman like 100, man. How old is his stepdaughter? 80? 75? How old is his stepdaughter? His stepdaughter must be about. So is okay. So is his wife still alive, or did she pass, or what's that? I ain't heard that. You know more about it than me, PMP. But that's he dating his stepdaughter. But if he like 90 something, his stepdaughter must be like in her 60s or 70s. PMP said, hell no, and I don't allow anyone around me to play R. Kelly in my presence. I remember that, PMP. Whenever I'm around you, you won't hear no R. Kelly from me, sweetheart. Yeah, I respect that. Oh man. Come on, PMP. You ain't gotta pull the plug on my show because I listen to R. Kelly music. Why you wanna do me like that? PMP said, nah, the music is dead. Direct correlation of what he was doing when he made it. Hell, he ain't no Prince. Nah, he ain't no Prince. Hey, PMP, how you know what he was doing in the studio when he was making that music? Oh, PMP done left. Oh, man. Hey, T-Man picked up that gem I put down. The Body Calling by R. Kelly. I don't know if I should call it a gem, T-Man, because PMP don't like that R. Kelly music. She said that ain't no gem music. That ain't no gem. But yeah, good one, T-Man. T-Man picked up that gem. Ray Kill said the thing with R. Kelly, the songs he is singing is reflective of him being a young girl. So it's hard for me to feel that the same way. So when I'm listening to music, right? I guess y'all deeper into the lyrics than I am. I like some of the lyrics, but it's really like the music for me. Like I listen to the lyrics or whatever what they're saying sometimes, but for me it's like the music. I really feel the music. I don't really focus on what they saying so to speak. Like I like the listeners, you know, what they. I don't really focus on it. Ain't really what they saying to me. It's the music for me. Like some of the sound, but I mean, because it's a lot of we don't know what none of these people that's singing these things. What inspired their music. You know what I mean? Even like we don't know if they would. We don't know if they would. They're inspired by young girls or, some. I mean, like I said, it's to each his own, man. I don't want to get in there. Like, if you ain't into that, I mean, that's cool. I don't knock you for that. I was just saying for me, I separate the music from the artist. You know what I mean? I separate the music from the artist. I like the music. I can care less about the artist. You know, especially if they doing things outside the box. I don't support none of that, but I just like the music. My sister said, I remember you ran the other way in the shooting on me. What? She said, I remember you ran the other way in the shooting on me. You mean somebody was shooting at you? I ran the other way? You got Duke Kadeen in the building. What up, Duke? How you doing? My sister was saying something about I ran the other way when somebody was shooting at her. I love your shit, but I can't take a bullet for you. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. I might have misread it. I probably didn't read it how she was saying it. Hey, Chief, I'm still working on the MIA. Hey, RC, do yourself a favor and go watch Sons of Anarchy, man. Do yourself a favor, man. I told Chief about it. Try to get him to watch it too. Hey, you won't be disappointed. Y'all won't be disappointed. Y'all might be mad that y'all didn't ever see it when it was out because it was a hot show. But y'all need to check it out, man. Y'all won't be disappointed, even if it is old. T-Man said, I'm from the Chi. I grew up with Rob. Okay. Rob R. He grew up with R. I feel you, T-Man. I don't like it either. I got all daughters. Fuck R. Kelly. And it's what he was saying. It's what he was saying. Well, I got news for you. R. Kelly is one of many. He just one that was caught. But best believe there's plenty of R. Kellys out. There's plenty of R. Kellys around us. There's plenty of R. Kellys around us. And some of them might be your favorites. You know what I mean? That was the whole purpose of the show. It's probably, you probably love a lot. It's a lot of R. Kelly that you probably love whose name not R. Kelly. There's probably a lot of people that you support now that's not named R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? But you might not know it. But R. Kelly is not the only R. Kelly. It's more R. Kellys out there. I'm just saying. You might already be supporting them and don't even realize it. But like I said, it is what it is. I hope it ain't like that, but I'm just saying, people will surprise you, man. But I was telling about my partner, the one that sparked this conversation. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but I was, you know what I'm saying? I was following the dude for years, man. Had no idea he was doing what he was doing. But now he had to pay for what he's doing. That's the thing. As long as he's paying for what he's done. Same thing with R. Kelly. He's paying for what he's done now. I know it's not going to change what's already done happened, but he's paying for it. But me personally, I'm not going to punish myself for what he done. He going to pay for what he done. I'm still going to enjoy the music that he made. I don't listen to it all the time, you know. Every now and then, I'll pop something on. I like feeling on your booty. Feeling on your booty, your booty. I like feeling on your booty. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm sorry. But anyway, man, that's it. That's my time for the day. That right there got everybody jumped off. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been watching From My Perspective. I'm your host, Truck D. That's my time for the day. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. I appreciate the chat, man. Y'all had it going today, man. thank you for another Wednesday. All praise to the Most High. We made it through another week. Look forward to see y'all next Wednesday, same time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know a lot of y'all on Eastern Time. But like I said, go to the website, www.builtforthisradionetwork.com, and check out some of the scheduling for our other personalities. I think we got I haven't used it. We got a commercial. Let me do this real quick before I get out here. We got a little commercial I need to play right quick. Y'all check this out. Give me a minute. Check it out. No music. I thought it had some music behind it. I guess not. These are the shows. I thought it had some music behind it. I gotta start making it to the meetings. I'm probably not even supposed to be playing this right now. I might have jumped the gun. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if y'all hear me? Hey, I didn't know if y'all could hear me or not. I thought it was some music behind it. I might have jumped the gun on there. I gotta start making it to some of our meetings. They might have had a meeting telling me not to play that yet. I thought it was some music behind that. But anyway, that was like some of the scheduling for some of our other shows on the network. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the show. Y'all come back next week. Y'all have a great evening. God bless everyone. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting me and Built for This Radio Network. We all appreciate y'all. And that's going to do it for me for this week. I'll catch y'all next week. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network. The Zone, man.
Y'all know the voice. It's your boy Chuck B. This from my perspective, that's the name of this show. That I was built for this. Shout out to my Built for This Network family. We was all built for this. We about the feet over here. The F-E-E-T. Fun, entertaining, engaging television. So kick up your feet and enjoy the show. All praises to the Most High. Let's go. This from my perspective, that's the name of this show.
We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
Mad Knox Music.